For breaking news, go to iDiskiTimes.co.za. iDiskiTV powered by Westforce Betting, iDiskiTimes.co.za. Orlando Pirates 3, Kaizer Chiefs 2 in the DStv Premiership in the Soweto Derby. Last time we've mentioned 3-2 in a Soweto Derby, I'm sure it was a very long time ago. I remember even the commentators of this game were saying it's probably maybe been 10 years that on the other side, with Chiefs, there's a player that scored 2 goals. On the other side, with Pirates, there's a player that scored 2 goals as well. That means it was an open derby. Anyone who paid their tickets to go to that game, they got their money's worth. And that's the whole point. A big team against a big team. To 45 minutes. Now we're like, huh? So why did people travel to come here and watch? That was a match. Like, there's nothing we can say about this game to advertise it that it didn't say for itself. This Gulumeli game, we would say, oh no, this is it. This is us. This is Soweto Derby. So well done to Orlando Pirates, well done to Kaizer Chiefs as well. Of course, Orlando Pirates thoroughly deserve it. Abadlali babo bangaphambili baphakamise isandla bezibonakalisa into bake bayabelonga kwelaqonga. Liqonga labo eliyabalibolekanga kwaye ayengabadlali abakhethwe ngempazamo. Tso Vilakazi, former Orlando Pirates captain, one of the highest scorers in this derby, highest goal scorer in the history of Orlando Pirates in the PSL era. So what did you make of that game, sir?
Mr. Giyo kunjani mfethu? Angibulise wena, ngibulise uJunior, ngibulise uJustice, ngibulise uMachaka. Ngibulise nane emakhaya, ngicela nisupport njalo la iDiskiTV. Nje benje benjalo ngijike futhi. Bathi zimnyama ngenkanza kamagebhula. Agebhula umuzi kaMasipala sawenza wow. Ayo madoda ezimnyama. Yazi Mr. Giyo. Iyo lento enhlale ngikhuluma ngithi mina. Pirates do have players. Attacking players. They just need a coach to find the right combination on these players. And you know, well done to both teams. It's been a long way. It's been a long time watching a derby where there's action. Yes, you know, football it's a game of mistakes. There will be mistakes there and there, but you know, overall. I'm sure everyone about Pumalape Stadium, they're happy. Yes, even though the Chiefs have lost. But looking at the game itself, you know, it was a game maybe because I remember at some point we were standing all of us. Yeah, we were standing all of us, and
after Olibiso scored, that was a stunner of a goal. That was a beautiful goal.
Mr. Kewo, you know. This is what we want to watch.
Yeah, of course.
Combination play, passing, the coach, the pro boy. Well done, son. Well done, son. We've been hammering you. And then today you came to the part and then you said, I'll show you guys. Well done, boy. You know, when you do this, look, we'll praise you every day, not every weekend. We'll praise you every day.
Absolutely.
Because, you know, as a striker, when you do this, we are happy, we are proud to say, this is our boy. You know, not this is Boza, season Bona, yeah.
There was it was an ebb and flow of attack versus defense. Even though Chiefs scored 2 goals, and that's not to take anything away from them. They did score those 2 goals, but when we are analyzing it, in a look analyzer, we are they scored, but they didn't play. And then the Pirates on their side, they played, but they couldn't defend. And that was the ebb and flow game. Actually, it's very interesting because Laba Abakwazu defender Marayibo, Aba playmaker, they are the ones that are pushing the envelope. So I think the biggest mistake with Chiefs is the point where around 45 to 55 minutes, that 10 minutes is a second half, first 10 minutes of the second half, where they are no longer dangerous. Where they no longer keeping, because at some point they kept 3 players up front. It was Dupree, Modi, and Saile. Whether or not it was working, okay, they scored 2 goals. And there was that element of danger because Hoto was going up, Libiso was going up, so it was almost a 3 versus 2 if Umakaula was not joining or Utim was not joining to help out in defense. There is a point where Chiefs stop that, La 3. They say every man behind the ball. And it was precisely the point where I think symbolically, but siyayamkela thina 2-1 yethu. Nizawubona nina kule 40 minutes ishiyekile ba nizakwenza kanjani. Ba niyakora, but thina sonele ngo 2-1 wethu. And that was their greatest mistake.
Yeah, Mr. Kew, I always say mina ukuthi when you call everyone behind the ball, you must know that in your half, you're going to have 21 players. It's one thing that all the coaches, they need to understand that Mote behind the ball, everyone, you've got 21 players in your half. So when you've got those 21 players in your half, then how are you going to get to that half? Or, okay, maybe to the half, maybe you can get to that half. But to those poles, it's going to take you how long? To get to those poles, whereas everyone is here. Because I think it worked well, Mr. Nkeo, first half, until they were leading 2-1. That's where it started to change, because I think they were catching the Pirates because knowing Uoto and Libisa on the right going up. Because if you can check, Amakole Chiefs way too comes from Laga Kulibisa ngapha ngayo umuthi. So it tells you ngokuthi, and if you can look at Ulibisa, he's coming late, he's coming from behind, chasing those 2 goals, and yeah, it worked very well. And these are the things that I always say, Mr. Nkeo, Uguti, if you know Uguti, I don't have ball players like a Pirates, I don't have ball players maybe like Sundowns, or I can't play like a Cape Town City or a Eastern Bosch, but you know, I've got Umudi, I've got to Tipura, I've got to Saile. If I get a ball, you know, I'll play a transition, and it worked for them, you know. So keep up, you know, if you think 7-0, Mr. Nkeo, continue hayo, because of you know we has now got material on nayo eventually.
The thing is, so, and this is almost happened to Pirates the time in a 3-2.
Yeah.
You can get sucked into a moment a game. You look at the scoreboard, but in rugby they call it scoreboard pressure. Yeah. You look at the scoreboard, and when there is scoreboard, it's dictated in next plan yako. Yeah. Good rugby, as soon as you see 7 points, they scored a try, they converted 7 points. Yeah. Okay, it's not bad. By a slid or 7. Yeah. As soon as they score another try, it's 14. They score a penalty, it's 14 plus 3, 17. Now, plan yako when amuntu or 17 behind is no longer the original plan beunayo. It Chiefs, whatever they were trying to do, they were just trying to play counter-attacking football. Yes. But at the point where they were 2-1 up, it was a curse for them, because at some point they realized, oh, okay, we got away with it because they didn't even deserve to be 2-1 up. But you deserve what you deserve, Pauline. So they were 2-1 up at that point. But it was a curse, because at that point they allowed that scoreboard, not looking, because the scoreboard song says Vezan is cut. So it's the 2-1, plus it also tells you what time it is. They should not have defended from that moment. The Pirates now almost, the reason why Chiefs almost came back into this game, although Pirates created better opportunities, Mara at 3-2, Pirates is no longer chasing the game. They're changing in defensive midfield and any defensive midfielder. Talented batter, team. They're now refreshing and also emphasizing the party. We are happy now to defend. Nati Zonbamba Nina counter, and that's responding to scoreline, letting the scoreboard dictate your game plan. Even though Chiefs may feel is failing, they were not going to do anything. But because you were defending, now never Vomelu Guti ban attack a foot. Let me ask you one more question. So, what do you think about the Soweto Derby, Ian Amhlanje, in relationship to all of the Soweto Derbies and even the ones that you've played? How does this one make you feel? 2 goals Saleng, 2 goals Dupree, beautiful game of football.
Mr. Nkeo, I think I will say it's also one of the best derbies I've ever seen or be involved in, because I don't remember seeing players from both teams scoring 2 goals. You know, it's something that I think it's a history that it just happened today. And both teams, I mean, looking at how they've played, and both of them, one thing that makes me happy and be proud of watching the derby is that both teams, they've planned and they've played according to their strength. You know, each Chiefs, they know transition, counter attack, goal. Pirates, they've put pressure, Mabasa selling goal. Put pressure again, Umufukengi, na yabu cross, where's Alapano Libisa? What the goal, Mr. Yes. Yeah, no, it's
Ungampamanisi no Musa Libosa. This one is called Libito.
Libito, yeah, Libito. Oh yeah, Libito le upuma ku cheaper. Yes, I remember him. He was a right winger, man. I was surprised why because we were even talking about that. Why analyze as a right back? So, but I think maybe you wanted him to play as a full back. Yeah. So look.
One of the best studies.
Yeah, no, Mr. Kewi. I think we're still gonna talk about this derby because it never happened where there's two goals. But I said in enough time. I want you to 2-1. Pirates will be Pirates. The Pirates will win 3-2 because why I will always look at in that way because it Chiefs. You know, Mr. K, when we are not playing, when we are not attacking, we are inviting people. Yeah. You just said now, Guti, Pirates, they did exactly. The Chiefs wins and no, now instead of Guti acting, for example, Kim Vidi. Make the opponents to be worried ukuthi yo bafaka umunye fresh ohlakaniphilo attacker uzosinika a problem then I assume maybe 4 or 5 abahlali. No, but you put central midfielder again, so you say defenders Omunyani no Mayel, we are inviting and it nearly makes the Chiefs with a smile ekugcineni.
All right, there you go. Thank you very much to so and so. Yeah, man, that was a great goal, a great game. It was a great game, good goals. Libito, one of the best goals. I think the exaggeration sometimes is when the ball hits the bar and it crosses the line and it goes up again. Sometimes we just get these flashbacks. We don't even analyze it properly. We just get so excited. Those goals are always beautiful. You hit it, boom, boom. Boom again. It's like, oh, okay, that's a great one. And I'm happy that it didn't need to go to a linesman. It did cross the line because I was thinking that actually in that moment. I'm so glad it didn't have to go to linesman or the referee to decide did it cross the line or did it not cross the line. What a Soweto derby. Thank you very much to the teams. iDiskiTV, Diski Times was for spitting. Thank you for watching us.